Shall we begin? Let's begin now. Shall we begin?
Aloha, Taurus. This is Stephanie with the Whispering Dragonfly coming to you with your spirit messages for the year of 2022. So this is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. We're going to do a whole overview of your year, get you started for success. Before we get started, please do like, share, subscribe, hit that bell button. All of those things help my channel to grow and expand so that I can continue to give you beautiful free content. If you would like to contact me to do a personal reading or begin a mentorship, please just email me at thewhisperingdragonfly@gmail.com. We'll have a free consultation, see what services work for you, and go from there. Okay, I think that's all the announcements. Let's get to it. And look at this beautiful mural that my friend made for me. I'm so in love, so happy about this. Wonderful artistry. So we start off with gratitude this year, Taurus. Okay, we're gonna look into 2022. We'll take a little Hawaiian salt. That clears your energy and gives you your minerals. So what we're gonna do, Taurus, is look at a general archetype for the year. We'll do a general read and then we'll switch and do a love read as well. So we're gonna look at your spiritual energies, general energies and your love energies for the year. So let's get started. We're gonna do an archetype card from the Wisdom Keepers. Really cute. This goes along with the Gene Keys for those who are interested in that book. Look, and they've got dragonflies on it. So let's get a overall energy or archetype that's going to be the 2022 year for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising. So what are they exhibiting, learning to be? Beautiful. Gorgeous. We have intimacy, Taurus. Into me I see. So your general energy and what is going to play a major theme in 2022 is intimacy. This is intimacy with self. This is intimacy with others in your relationships, your family, your loved ones. This is also sexual intimacy. Any way that there can be intimacy, that is showing itself to you at this time, okay? This is going to be a beautiful theme for you. This is a card 59, which yields a 5, which means there's great change there. They're also showing me the beings that are on her, which is really beautiful. It's open hands with the hearts, looks like moon cycles. There is a blue gorilla and a crane, okay, as well as snails. So, you know, any of those may be your power animals for this particular year. And 2022, that number yields down to a 6. So the master number energy for the collective of 2022 is the 6, which is power. It is high magic, love, intimacy, harmony. So you are really tapping into the universal energies in the year 2022, Taurus. That's very, very beautiful. And I'm getting the feeling that many of you have been on this journey of intimacy with self and with others. So I feel like you're learning how to relate to others in new and different ways, and it's already started. So at the beginning of 2022, we will be in Venus retrograde until January 29th. That started on December 19th. So when Venus is retrograde, we're reevaluating our relationships, deciding what do we really want for our relationships, have our desires changed, and it's in Capricorn, which yields being able to make those changes and to allow that in. We do have some Pluto placements as well that are happening, so it's not quite as fluid, but there is great change that's happening. Really gorgeous. On December 24th, we also had, I believe it was a Pluto and Uranus square, which shows great long-term change. The Uranus is the unexpected, the great awakener, so unexpected change. and often on things that we haven't yet been willing to see or change, but it's typically for the better, but it does come unexpected. And so I feel like Taurus, this year you're really learning how to be intimate, which I think is phenomenal. We're gonna get a spiritual energy, so your overall spiritual energy as well from the Starseeds Oracle for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising for year 2022. Beautiful. Yeah. Okay, that one went flying. Let's see. Grounding in the spiritual energy. What does it say? Empathic starseed, so energetic sovereignty, absorbing what's not yours. So in this intimacy, you are learning, Taurus, you are one of the most sensual signs of the zodiac. Taste, touch, luxury, good foods, massage, great smells. Taurus is known for that. You guys rule that area. But that also makes you rather empathic as beings. So this particular year, in the intimacy that you're learning with self and others, is beautiful. They're saying it, so they're reminding me of a rune that talks about when you're in partnership and union with others, is that you let the winds of heaven dance between you. Okay, and I feel like that's what you're learning. You're learning your energetic sovereignty, that you can partner with others in business, in relationships, in your love sector, okay, and still maintain your energetic sovereignty. And I know that's hard when you're empathic, but this is the lesson that you're learning. You're learning how to be intimate and still maintain your energetic sovereignty, okay? You can be with someone and not lose yourself to them. And I feel like that's really, really beautiful. These are great energies. We're going to look quarterly at your energies, okay? So we got January through April for Taurus. What is their energy? And we're looking at the Tarot of Dreams here. So we'll just go ahead and pull them. Excuse me. Well, we'll go ahead and get these. And lastly, and then we'll get the energy oracle cards for your quarters. First quarter, second quarter, okay. Beautiful. Third quarter and fourth quarter. Okay, so first quarter, so January through April, we have number 41, the 7th chakra, Archangel Uriel. So beautiful. You guys are really coming into, this is crown chakra energy. So the first quarter, you're really opening up the crown chakra. They're showing me the color purple here and amethyst. Those may be useful for you to meditate with amethyst or wear purple. This first quarter. 41 may be important to you. That could be an age or a number that's indicative of something in your life. Also equals a 5. So there's great change happening for you in this first quarter. And that's paired with the Queen of Wands. Okay. So your first quarter energy is moving back into your power. This is the divine feminine side of you, Taurus. So whether you're male or female matters not. This is the divine feminine in her power. It's pre-empress energy. We've got things are moving. Okay. It's pre-empress energy. It is passion, magnetism, and you're coming from that magnetism. What they're showing me is a balance that's occurring from root to crown. Okay, these wands are fire. So you're reigniting a passion within yourself, and it's a passion that comes from your spiritual energy. So that energetic sovereignty. You're really coming into your own in this first quarter, Taurus. And this, I feel like, spans across This is the general part of the energy, but I feel like you're magnetic to whatever it is that you want, and it's coming from your spiritual downloads. So I feel like in this first quarter, you're rooting in your manifestations from spirit to earth. And you're doing that through managing your vibration. Your magnetism is increasing. They're showing me the heart chakra, even though that's not what's presented. That's the middle of these two chakras. Your heart field is expanding. So I feel like some of you may start doing like brain heart coherence meditations or expanding your heart magnetic field. Because I feel like that is, with this intimacy, how the information's coming in is meeting in the center. This tells me that career, you're going to be very magnetic, okay? This is a reignition of passion. So some of you, from the career standpoint, may have been wanting to start a spiritual business or practice. You may have been wanting to change jobs or build your own business, and this is a perfect time to do that. You're going to be getting, Spirit saying, downloads. So your dream time is going to be very important. Your meditation time is going to be very important. So if you don't already have a meditation practice, this is an opportunity in this first quarter to take advantage of the energies that are already present and start that meditation practice, because there's answers there for you. And this is a way to be intimate with selves, because remember, your general theme is intimacy and your energetic empathic sovereignty. So because you're an empath, you're learning to manage that, and you're learning to emit your own frequency, so that what you're empathing is what you have asked for. Okay, so it's like you can empath many different things. Why not it be intimacy? Why not it be joy? Okay, you don't have to just empath the harder emotions, and I feel like that's what you're learning, is that you're no longer empathing what's not yours. You can empath that which is yours and your home frequency, because Taurus, you guys are lovers and sensualists, and it's really beautiful that that's coming to fruition. Beautiful. Okay, second quarter, so what's that? March, April. So May, June, July, right? You guys help me with this. Yeah, May, June, and July, I think, or April, May, June. Second quarter is Page of Cups here. Yeah, January, March, April, May, June. Okay, so this is April, May, June. Sorry, guys. I'm here to read cards. I'm not real good with the math. We have Page of Cups. This is beautiful. This is the beginnings of love. This is communication in love. This is newness in your heart. So since this is the general portion of the energy, this also came with community, which reminds me of the Three of Cups. This card looks very similar. Okay, so I feel like for second quarter here, this is a 7, which is the number of the truth, the psychic, the seer. I feel like many of you are going to be entering new communities of friendship, new community of work. This is celebratory energy. This is, if you can dream it and feel it in your heart, you can have it, okay? This Page of Cups speaks of the dreamer that comes from their heart. This speaks of, you know, newness. So many of you may be beginning a new relationship to self, beginning a new relationship to your workplace. This is saying your community is going to be very important, and many of you may be changing communities in the sense of some may be physically moving in the second quarter, because they're also showing me the water. So some of you may be with that Page of Cups. So some of you may be you know, moving across water, or somewhere that is by an ocean or a beautiful lake. I feel like you're moving somewhere, even if you're not moving physically, energetically, you're moving into new communities. So I feel like some of you may be picking up a new hobby or meeting with like-minded people that are different than before. It's like there's an elevation that's happening in your friendships, in your family or familiar circle. Also your work circle is changing. So I feel like what you implement in this first quarter starts to come to fruition in the second quarter. So in the first quarter, you're really honing in on that intimacy with self. You're really honing in on your dreams, your magnetism, allowing yourself to let what you have dreamed come to manifestation on the earth plane. And then second quarter, you're receiving, okay? Third quarter, we have Ace of Wands. Man, you have a lot of passion in your reading. And then we have Goddess of the Moon. Okay. Third quarter, Taurus, I feel like you have a brand new beginning. This Goddess of the Moon, for some reason, is reminding me of Pisces or Cancer energy. So, we'll look at what the love portion is talking about, but I feel like you may be getting more intimate with someone. Ace of Wands is passionate new beginning. It's creativity, brand new energy coming in. So I feel like this year you're going to have waves of this beginning of the year. You're magnetic. You have these new beginnings, new passions, manifestations coming to earth. Okay, whoop, peak, and then it's like, yes, enter it into, second quarter is enter it into earth. Third quarter is whoop, new manifestations, new passion, and then fourth quarter, same thing. It'll be like bringing it into earth. So I feel like this is this beautiful rhythm that's happening for you guys in 2022. This is a perfect time to start the new business. You're going to have a wave of energy coming in. They're also showing me this volcano. So passions are like erupting at this time, but because we've got the iguana or salamander in the traditional, you can't be burned by this fire. This is the ever-burning fire of your internal passion, your intimacy, because into me I see. I feel like you're gaining clarity with this Goddess of the Moon. The lunar cycles are going to be very important for you in this third quarter. And you may already have a practice with new and full moons and meditation and ritual around that. If you don't, if that's fun, look up some moon rituals, because the third quarter, you're really going to be in tune with those cycles. Again, this is a feminine energy. So the moon cycles cycle the water in our body, which is the emotional field. So that can be seen as feminine. In different areas of the world, think of the moon in different ways. However, how they're intuiting it to me is more like the female cycles. So even if you're not female, it's that feminine rhythm of passion, then rest, passion, then rest, bring it in, release, bring it in, release. And so it's like third quarter is going to be very much that cycle. You're going to have a brand new energy coming in. The Hawaiians, they're showing me like they plant and harvest by the moon cycle, and most specifically by the moon cycle that's Earth, but also in the family, the females, their menstrual moon cycles. So it'll be planted by the feminine energy that leads the house, okay? And so this is saying male or female matters not. You're in that receiving mode of the divine feminine, and you're awakening that passion and power. This is a really good time to have new projects come in. Your intuition's going to be heightened in the whole year, but first and third quarter, your intuition's going to be really heightened. So do pay attention to yourself in those months. Okay, last quarter is October, November, December. We have Palace of Coins and Broken Heart reversed. Palace of Coins is the highest denomination of the Pentacles or the Diamonds deck. Look how beautiful that is. It speaks of mastery. It speaks of having everything that you asked for. Okay, and this is beautiful because it's telling me that this particular time frame is going to heal the broken heart. So where many of you have been learning to be intimate again, letting go of the past through 2022, there will be no more broken heart. Okay, that gets to be healed, and you enter into a time of plenty. Palace of Coins says all of your needs are taken care of before you know that you need them. We have the owl here, so you have your guardian. We have the mouse, the attention to details. We have the deer, the gentleness. We have the beautiful castle. Everything is handled. We have the gorgeous mushrooms that open your network with your community and allow you to feel your heart song. We have the frog, which is the cleansing. Okay, we have the acorns, the seeds for the new. Okay, so this card shows that everything that you need is here, and all of your ancestors and people are helping you to move into this mastery, to allow your manifestations to fully present on earth. This is beautiful, Taurus. This whole year looks amazing, and then the fourth quarter is just going to be the culmination of the beauty that you have presented for yourself. Okay, I am loving that so much. Business looks really good. You'll have a huge increase of finances in the fourth quarter. It's like you're building for the beginning of the year. So for the first 3 quarters of the year, you're building. You have new opportunities coming in, new passions. You're getting really clear on what you'd like to manifest now. So like some old dreams are going to be finished. Some new dreams are coming in. And then fourth quarter, you have this, they're saying generous rewards. Okay, I love that. All right, let's look at love. So let's switch gears quarterly here. We'll look at love. Okay, first quarter, second. Oh, that's okay. Third. These cards are cute, but they're heart-shaped, so they're hard. They're a little bit hard to. All right, there we go. So they want that one too. Okay. So it says, first quarter. You may not always understand why certain things happen. However, there's always a higher purpose to the events in your life. Through turmoil, a blessing will soon be revealed. Okay. So this is you releasing the past, getting into the intimacy. For some of you, you may have a relationship that is leaving in that first quarter. Remember, Venus is retrograde for this, the first part of the first quarter. So you're closing out the year 2020, all of them? Okay, 2021, with reevaluating what you want out of love, okay? What you want out of relationships. So some of you may be deciding to release someone. Venus retrograde does tend to have people come back from the past, but I feel like you're deciding that you would like the new. Your energy for this year feels very much new. So I do feel like you may not understand how everything happens. And for some of you, this is not for all. It's going to be a small percentage, but they're showing me this peace dove and that moon there. Some of you may have had a loved one or lover that passed away, okay? And it's like, how do I move on? Because that's like, this isn't going to be for everyone, but for those of you who have had a spouse or a lover or loved one that passed away, it may not have been recent, but I feel like you've struggled in your intimacy since then. But now you're going to be getting the relief. Now you're going to be seeing things new, okay? And then for second, and it's beautiful because you may not understand why things happen. I just had my right ears like going in and out, like closing and opening. It's like, sounds almost like I'm in a tunnel. So I feel like for many of you, for the last several years in love, you've been feeling like you've been in like a tunnel or darkness, like where's the light? You may have had some relationships, but it feels like things haven't really worked out the way that you want them to, but you're getting clarity in this first quarter. And so even though there may have been some turmoil, you're really balancing the bookends. You're balancing either side. And it's funny, they're showing me this. I live on the Big Island of Hawaii now, so which is the crown chakra and the root chakra. So it's the root chakra outside, crown chakra inside. It's the bookends of your chakra system. So some of you, that's a random side note, but you may feel into the power of the Big Island. So if you're interested in coming here, just contact me. But there's some truth being revealed. A blessing's about to be revealed because you're balancing yourself in this first quarter. Okay, second quarter says only time will tell. okay? I'm loving that with love here because you have the Page of Cups and you have the community. I feel like you may be meeting someone and you're unsure about them at first, like, because I feel like there's someone, Taurus, who's actually been, for those who are single, I feel like there's someone who's been dreaming about you, fantasizing about you. You may not even know that they have a crush. It's someone that may be a friend or in your community. With this Page of Cups and community, I'm also feeling like you might know them from like the internet, from social media. But I feel like this second quarter, there'll be a bit of a spark that happens, and it's only time will tell. So this is telling me you're starting to open up your heart to the intimacy again. The other thing too here shows this person with their heart starting to beam wide open, and I feel like that is you growing in your intimacy and your personal empathic signature in love. So this is telling me you're starting to emit your own frequency. Oh, they had me look at this closer, so there's something written on the front here. It says, all you see is me, all you see is you. Light always shines true through the eternal light of love. Beautiful. Okay. Third quarter. Beautiful. Is power in love. You instinctively know what is right for you, and you have the power to say no or to walk away at any time. Okay, and this is showing me this intertwined of like the snakes there. This is showing me too, you know, you can say no or walk away if something's not working, but honestly, this feels to me like something new's coming in and that you have power, okay? This is saying you have the power of choice in love, because remember, you're learning energetic sovereignty this year and intimacy. So if something doesn't feel right, you'll move on. But I feel like this is a new partner coming in and you're standing in your power, third quarter. Like, you know what's correct for you. And notice that, remember the feminine's working in you this year. And this feminine has light beaming off of her face. And is shining that light down, okay? So this is saying, pay attention to what's right for you. I'm gonna draw a card on that because it feels good. It just feels like you're learning how to have boundaries in your intimate setting, in your love life. It actually feels like there's someone new that's coming in. Some of you may be dating on this third quarter and have more than one option. So it's like really using your intuition to choose. Yeah, we have King of Cups. It's beautiful. So, you know, make sure someone comes at mastery with their whole heart to you. This is someone romantic who has balanced their own self, you know, but you just want to make sure that you choose the correct person for you. Because I do feel like you'll have options in love at this time. They're both new, okay? But you'll pick the right one. You're in your power. And then fourth quarter, it says, forgiveness. Stop focusing your energy on past events, for life is too precious to waste. You create your reality by what you think, dream, and imagine. And then you also got twin flames. Your passion ignites, okay? This is where you're moving into this Palace of Cups, releasing the broken heart. This is absolutely beautiful. You're forgiving. You're learning to move on, to be in unconditional love, to be in intimacy. And then this is the ignition of the twin flames. And I love this because you have your first person here, and then you have with the dove, and then you have this dove that's looking over this couple. I have a couple of different messages with this. So first quarter, those of you who have lost your loved one to death, your mate, some of you may have felt that they were your twin flame, or if you don't like that word, spiritual flame, but your spiritual partner. What this is showing me is that they are going to bring you someone else, and they are watching over this connection. So look there at that dove on top, shining the light on this couple, okay? So the twin flame never dies. So if one leaves a body, another one will show up for you to interact with. And it does not have to be this rough and tumble situation, okay? So this is really beautiful. For those of you who have not lost a loved one in that way to death, I feel like there's forgiveness happening for your relationships in the past. You're healing that broken heart, and then your spiritual counterpart comes in. And they're making me say this, that this is a new counterpart. So the twin flame or spiritual flame is an energy. Okay, so I feel like this has a different face and body than who you might have thought was your twin flame or spiritual counterpart in the past. So for most of you, this feels like a brand new person. For a select few, it may be someone from the past, but your whole energy here is new, okay? Because you've grown and elevated, so what matches you spiritually is different now than what it was 10 years ago, or 5 years ago, or even 6 months ago, okay? But I feel like many of you had a real spiritual experience many years ago, and now it's like moving into the new, and this is union, okay? This is having everything that you need. So really beautiful, you guys. I don't know what's going on with my ear here, so if you guys have been experiencing some of that, they're just saying to pay close attention. Let's get 2 messages from Spirit to close out, and then that will be that. But this year looks amazing for you, and thank you guys if you're still with me here. I know the yearlies are a little bit longer, but I want to just make sure you have all the information that you need to confidently move into your future. Okay. And one more. This one's from the Shaman Stream. Beautiful. So we have stillness. So the advice from Spirit is to have that stillness. Look at this beautiful swans. So in this stillness, you'll meet your match, okay? For those that are looking for love. But in the general reading, this comes back to the meditation, being intimate with yourself. So how you be intimate with yourself is making time to have that stillness. Because I do feel like you'll be very busy physically. A lot of new and passionate energy coming through. So it's going to be crucial for you guys to meditate and to take the time to spend some time every day with self, being intimate and with your source. So that you guys can relate intimately to one another. This is going to provide the energetic sovereignty that you need to move forward. And then lastly, we have many masks. This is a 38. If that means something to you, it says the authentic self, which is exactly that. You know, there was a quote from a book I read, and I forget the name of it. It was something about the source code, but it said, you know, every man has many faces, none of which are false, okay? So as you're getting back to your authentic self, there's many different ways that we be. There's many different changes in the personality. When you change your personality, you change your personal reality. So you're becoming your highest version of yourself, and you're becoming your most authentic version of yourself. So this year is a very spiritual and powerful year for you guys. You're coming into harmony with self, and then you're coming into harmony with your love life, with your career, your health. It feels like everything is coming new. This is random, but right at the end here, they're saying if any of you have been having problems with digestion, again, I'm not a doctor, so I can't give health advice, but they're saying this, they're showing me the fire reigniting. So it feels like if there's been digestion or metabolism issues, that's going to alleviate itself this year. So it's like your body's going to be reorienting and working much more efficiently. Okay, so they're telling me to wrap it up. Thank you guys so much. Thank you. I love you all so much, and until next time, aloha. All right.